Hi everyone, welcome to the video. We are going to solve additive sequence. So in this question we are given a string n, okay, a string n, and we have to return whether this string is additive or not, following additive sequence or not. So what is this additive sequence? So for a string characters, which is integer number but converted to a string, if the preceding number is the sum of previous two digits. If the preceding number is the sum of previous two digits, in that case, it will be following additive sequence. How? We will do it through example 1. See, the first digit is is 1. Second is 2. Okay. If we take the first two digits, okay, 1 plus 2 will be 3, and next digit is 3 here. See, next digit is 3 over here. Then take the next two digits, 2 and 3. 2 and 3, the second and third index, or the index value of 1 and 2. 2 and 3 returns 5, and the next digit in this string is 5. Then 5 and 3, you can see 5 and 3 and sum 8, and the next digit is 8. That also holds over here. Okay, next digit 5 and 8. 5 and 8 yields to 13. What is next digit? Next digit is 13. So this also holds true, and we have came out of the string, which means this entire string of integers follow additive sequence. In that case, we return 1, which means as a true value. Okay. Let's see example 2. If you take the first digit 1 and 1, 2, next digit, fine. Then 2 and 3 yields to 5. Okay, holds here. Then 3 and 5 adds to 8, and next digit is 8. That also holds here. Then 5 and 8. 5 and 8 adds to 13, but the next digit you can see is 15. Next digit is 15. In that case, it is not following the additive sequence, and we will return 0, return false. Okay, you can see an example also, this description that 5 and 8 adds to 13. However, there is no 13 in the string. It is 15 rather than 13. If it were 13, then it would be following the additive sequence. Cool. Now, how we'll do it? So let's start. First of all, I'll store the length of our string, say L. Now I will use loop for in range 1 to L, for j in range. Why I'm taking two loops? I'll just tell you, because I have to bifurcate the string into two parts. Bifurcate the string into two parts. First starts from 1, ends at L, goes up to L, L minus 1. And second starts from I plus 1. Starts from I plus 1. Okay. And goes to L. Goes to L. Okay. So this is our bifurcation. 1 to I, then I to L. This is how we'll break the string. A1 and A2 into two parts. A1, A2. Present them in the string. First one goes up till I, and the second one go starts from I, starts from that very I, because see, it is taking up to I, so it will not include the I, it will include the previous element. Okay, the second one starts from the I, it will start from the I and go to J, go till J. Now we will use a helper function, utility function, and we'll pass these two values, A1 and A2, along with our string, but string will be in the iced format. We'll start from J, go till N, because we have taken the previous part already into consideration. Okay. Now, if such pairs exist where we are following the additive sequence, what how it is following additive sequence, I will define that in the utility function. So, but in the main function, if for any pair it does not follows, if for any pair it does not follows this additive sequence, it will return 0, as we saw in the example 2 also. So now I will define the utility function. A1 and A2, two values we passed, and along with the string s. Okay. Now, first thing, the base condition. If not S, not S. That case will return true. But what this means, if not S means, if we have processed entire string and there's no character left over in the string, which means we have processed entire string and there's no character left to process. In that case, we will return true because we have processed everything and we have not written false yet. So it is obvious that it is following the additive sequence. Then again, a number that will number integer format that will be sum of these two numbers, A1 and A2, along with a string format. Okay, a string format of this. So we'll convert this A into a string because it was number initially. Now, first thing, if S, which is the input here for this utility function, does not starts with what this ASTR, the string format of both the concatenations. Okay, if it does not start with this number. In that case, which means we cannot form the additive sequence. We cannot form the additive sequence because we have seen in the examples also. Okay, it had to start from a certain number in order to progress following the additive sequence. Now again, we'll recursively call this function, but this time in place of a1, because we have already processed the initial part, we'll move ahead with our progression. In that case, a2 will come in place of a1, and in place of a2, we'll take the entire a. And also here we started from j. We started from j, but this part will start from length of this str because we have processed this much, so we have to start after this number. We have already processed str. We have processed afterwards. Okay. Now let's submit and check the efficacy of our approach. Okay. There seems to be some. Okay. Now it is working. Yeah. So as you can see, it is able to do the job pretty effortlessly. Okay. It took less than 1 second, and when I solved it earlier one more time, it took way less time than it took this time. And as you can see, it is pretty straightforward and simple. Just this is not an easy question. It is like not a difficult one, but it is a culmination of between medium and slightly harder. It's not hard, I will say. So I hope you understand it, learned a new concept. Thank you. Have a very nice day.